Good morning everyone, today we're going to be talking about the level skip content update which came in with this patch. But before we jump into all of that, if you're new to the channel, I upload NGS content daily, so if you do play this game, I would really appreciate a subscribe as it really helps out the channel. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin the video. So the very first thing I want to go over is, of course, what on earth is this feature? So this is basically the ability to spend AC or real money in order to skip certain parts of the game. So basically we have three different categories. You have the skip level, you have the skip story, as well as the skip training. However, the one that we're going to be focusing on is going to be the skip level. So when we look at the original skip level package over here, it'll cost you $12 or 1,200 AC, and you immediately get boosted to level 75, and you get all of this gear with very mediocre augments over here. As you can see, Ratty Soul 4, Triple 2, Alt Secreta 4, Mastery 4, as well as Deafness 4. These are very meh augments, and it's not a big deal. So the majority of players didn't even care about this package because it was such a ripoff. However, with this update with the level cap increase, of course they updated the level skip package. So as you can see here, it's still going to cost you $12 or 1,200 AC. However, it's going to now boost you to level 75, so that's 5 levels below the current maximum. However, the big update over here is the augments. The package is now going to give you Gladius Soul LC, High Ale Domina LC, Mastery LC, Gigas Master LC, Hal Finale LC, and Triple 2. And the crazy thing is, it's giving you all of these augments on all three pieces of your armor as well as your weapons. So it's a really big deal because it's giving you all of these LC capsules, and it's saving you a buttload of time because you don't need to farm in LC-S exploration. So a lot of people have been looking at this and saying, Sega, this is pay to win. You're literally paying for power. You're paying money to literally get like 150% potency, which is a really big deal. And so with that being said, today we're going to be discussing whether it really is pay to win or not. But before I do that, I do need to show you guys where to actually buy the package in case you are interested. So if you are interested in this package and you don't care about other people's opinion or my opinion, you simply come to the class counter over here and click on skip gameplay. Once you click on this is going to be an option right here, class level 75 and appropriate equipment set. You're going to click on this and then select the class that you want to boost immediately to level 75, as well as get all of the gear. As you can see over here, if I select Braver, I'll actually get a katana as well as a bow, both enhanced to level 70, as well as its potential unlocked, and I'll also get 3 armors at enhancement level 70 as well, fully augmented. And depending on what class you pick, you will get all of the weapons that work for that specific class, so you don't need to worry too much if you do want to play a very specific weapon because it covers all your bases. However, before you get super excited and spend your $12 and go like, yes, this is going to get me to endgame content, it is not going to allow you to do endgame content, and I'm going to explain why. And the biggest reason on why it's not going to actually help you get to endgame content is actually because of the stats of the equipment itself. As you can see over here, the Monka-S Katanas is only going to give you 843 attack at enhancement level 70, which is the max level, and it's going to give you potency plus 32%, critical hit rate plus 10%, PP consumption minus 10%, as well as photon blast gauge charge when attacking plus 20% at weapon potential level 6. So when we compare this with all of the other weapons, this is essentially at the same level as like a Christia weapon. Actually, it's a little bit worse than a Christia weapon. It's more on par with the Kaiser MK1, not even like a regular Kaiser. A regular Kaiser is actually 863 damage versus your Monka-S Katana, which is only 843. So you're basically paying $12 to get all of those augments, which are really nice, those LC augments. However, it's on a really mediocre weapon. Like, this weapon came out all the way back in the Kavaris days, so you're literally like 2 generations behind everyone else, because as you can see, Kaiser Katana is going to be better, Alsanquium Katana is going to be better, your Koklofis weapon is going to be better, your Gunblaze is going to be better, and of course your Veshmel as well as your Tisha weapons are going to be better. So there are a lot more weapons that are a lot better. Even the Revel Coat weapon is going to be better than your Monka-S Katana over here. So that is the #1 reason on why this package isn't that great if you're planning to buy it solely for endgame. However, if you're buying it simply because you're a new player and you just want to catch up incredibly quickly, yeah, sure, it's a great package. However, it's going to cost you $12, and I know a lot of people aren't willing to spend $12 on this game, especially just to skip content, since you can get all of this stuff incredibly easily. If you literally wait till next week, we're getting another seasonal event. So we are actually going to get another seasonal weapon, which is going to be equivalent to a Revel Coat weapon. So, you know, basically significantly better than whatever this package gives you. So just wait a couple days for the seasonal event to roll in and pick up those seasonal weapons, seasonal armors, and you're good to go. And you're going to save yourselves $12. Now, the next thing we need to look at is, of course, the armors, because they also give you 3 pieces of armors that are also enhanced to level 70 and fully augmented with those LC capsules. Well, the big thing that you need to note about these armors is going to be the stats itself. It doesn't give you very good stats potency-wise or damage-wise. As you can see, when it's fully enhanced, it does give you 87 armor, which is okay, I guess. It's not great, but it's mediocre. It gives you 35 HP, gives you 5 photon power, and it gives you 1.5% all potency. And this is the problem. It gives you way too little potency compared to the other armors. If we compare that with the Ephetus armor, which you actually get free from the Steer region from just breaking the red boxes, this gives you 30 HP, 4 photon power, as well as 3% potency. This is significantly better. It even gives you more armor. Now, the only downside to these armors is it doesn't give you all potency. It only gives you 2 specific categories instead of all 3. However, when we scroll down a little bit more to the Ajax armors, you can see the stats are significantly better at 30 HP, 5 PP, 3.5% all potency, and 1% damage resistance, and it gives you significantly more armor. And more importantly, when we come over here to the Architect, you can actually talk to her and exchange Genesis points. Scroll to the very bottom, and you can actually pick up 3 Ajax armors over here for 450 Genesis points, which is absolutely nothing because you get Genesis points like crazy from just running LC-S exploration. You also get Genesis points from your creative spaces as well as from your Alliance exchange shop. So you're gonna get a lot of these Genesis points incredibly easily. And right here, you can immediately get 3 Ajax armors incredibly easily. Now, of course, if you want to use the player shop, you can also do so, and it's also incredibly cheap. If we come to the player shop over here, let us search Ajax. And as we can see right here, there is the Ajax armors. You know, they're going for 19,000. You can even get one with a fix-up for 19,000. So, like, it's incredibly easy to pick up these armors. And personally, I wouldn't buy them on the shop. I would literally just get them from the creative space shop over here or the Architect, because well, it's free here, so why not, right? So you literally just come here, you go to exchange Genesis points, and bam, you pick up your 3 Ajax armors as a placeholder until you can upgrade to better armors. And of course, eventually you do want to upgrade to your Octo armors over here, since they all give you 4.5% potency, so just upgrade to whatever armor fits best for you. Now, I know the counter argument to this logic is clearly, hey Kero, I don't have time to farm LC-S exploration, I don't have these LC capsules, I have no time to get all of these augments, so even if I do get all of these armors, I still need to invest into them, into the enhancing, limit breaking, as well as augmenting. It's very expensive to do all of that. I just want a simple solution where I just spend $12, I get mediocre armor. It's not going to be the best, but it's enough to let me carry my own weight in all of the current content that is not endgame, of course. And to that, I would say, yeah, sure, it's perfectly fine. Let's say you are a fashionista. You really hate grinding. You don't want to grind LC-S exploration, but you do want to run it once in a while and you don't want to be absolutely dead weight. Then sure, you can buy that package. It's perfectly fine. But personally, I cannot recommend this package simply because you can get much better gear from just simply playing the game. And if you're just a little bit smart about it, you can get better gear within a week. You know, if you're incredibly slow, within a week, you're going to be able to get much better gear than what that $12 package provides you. Now, on top of that, talking about the LC capsules, when you come to the shop over here and to the SG treasure shop, when you refresh this, there's a chance of an LC-S variant of those capsules to appear over here, which is available to free-to-play players, and it only costs 40 star gems. So let's say that you want High Ale Domina LC. Well, there is a chance that when you're refreshing this, that it pops up as an LC-S variant. The S simply means that it's a 100% chance success rate and you only need 1 capsule. So basically, if you're just a little bit patient with your daily refreshes from the treasure shop, you will get these capsules eventually, even if you don't want to farm LC-S exploration at all. And last but not least is, of course, we do have the Halloween seasonal event rolling in next week. Literally, when that event rolls in, you're going to go to the seasonal shop, you're going to get seasonal weapons, which is going to be the best in slot for all of your grinding needs. And then on top of that, you're also going to be able to get your armors, which are also enhanced as well as augmented. So you don't need to spend any of your valuable resources from upgrading an armor from scratch. So literally, there is no reason why you should buy that package. unless you just don't want to grind at all.
Special thanks to all the members for supporting the channel, it really means a lot to me. Thank you again.
But yeah, that's all I wanted to cover in today's video. Hopefully you guys found it helpful. If you did, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye!